Convicts, listen, the only way you're going to make it is if you be your authentic self. Now, here's the thing. Being your authentic self isn't the authentic self of you that destroyed lives and wreaked havoc on society. Being your true authentic you is the person that God created you to be, that you could be from the deep part of your mind and your soul. It's the good you. It ain't the bad you. Be your authentic self. Listen, we can't be what we're not. We have felonies on our records. We're not going to be able to get into the same doors that some people usually. But if you're your authentic self, you will get opportunities in life. That's what I've learned. See, I was trying hard to redeem what I'd done in the past when I first got out of prison. This is 20 years ago, basically, when I got out of prison. I thought I had to do everything right in order for me to gain acceptance in society. And what I mean by everything right, I don't mean simply being my authentic self and getting a job. I thought I had to go over and beyond. I mean, when I got involved with things, I got overly committed. I thought I had to help every single person in need in ministry and on side the road that I could help. I don't have the ability to help every single person who's in need that I run across. Only God can do that. But what I can do is be my authentic self. I'm always going to be the person. If I see an elderly person trying to walk into a building and I see that they have a cane, I'm going to make sure I stop and hold the door for them. Be your authentic self. There's good inside of you, but you still want to be a gangster. Quit being a thug and a gangster. You're a drain on society and your family, and you think it's cool. Man, who you trying to impress? Fools. Repping for sets. It's enough is enough. You have to be your authentic self. And listen, it takes time to gain trust with people. After 20 years of being out of prison and building a reputation, it took time. Now I have people who trust me. Now I have people who go to bat for me. And it takes time. And I had to learn, because I used to be ashamed. I wouldn't let nobody know I was a convict. I wouldn't let nobody know I was a felon. I wouldn't let nobody know I've been to prison or I was a gangster and thug, wreaking havoc on the streets and in society. I was into that lifestyle. I would try to hide my tattoos on my arms because, some of them represent gangs and tattoos and prisons. Listen, be your authentic self. That's not who I am today. It's just a representation of who I used to be. I wish I didn't have tattoos, if I'm being honest with you. I wish I had them all. I wish I never would have got them. But my reality is I did get them. And I got some covered up professionally because some of the things that I used to have on me isn't who I am today. But you have to be your authentic self. And here's another thing too. Once you build a reputation in society, don't be stupid. Because listen, it takes years to gain trust. And you could destroy that in minutes with one bad decision. And even if you repent and regret what you did, to rebuild it may take twice as long. Maybe not. I don't know. Every circumstance is different. So we have to pay attention to who we are as people and our inner, deepest part of who we are, and recognize that and operate in who we are as authentic people or convicts who have a past, but who have done everything they can to redeem themselves. And yes, quit getting offended. We do have to redeem ourselves. There's redemption. Course correct. Sat in prison doing all the same things and you back on the street doing the same thing. You're causing your mother pain. You're going to watch her die while you're in prison. And you ain't even going to be able to go to a funeral. And it's going to be on you. And you're going to blame the state. The man got me down. Man, you got yourself down. You don't get offended with me. Man, go join the local liberal club and cry. Quit being a chump. Listen, we got to do a better job as convicts. And that's all I got to say about that. Signing out. Let's get it.